Hey kids. So this is a game called the Darkside Detective, which is a game where you play as the eponymous detective and solve mysteries of a creepy and unusual nature. So I have played this before, but I've reset the game because otherwise there were spoilers when you opened these files. But before we start, I just want to show you something funny in the settings. So there's an option for police corruption, which is currently set to on. So I'll try and change that. This is going nowhere. You don't learn, do you? Still on. You should give up on this. On. So there's no way to turn that off. I don't know that that necessarily affects the gameplay. But this is just a little retro style 8-bit animation puzzle / adventure game. So we're going to start with the first case available to us, which is Malice in Wonderland. Let's see. Twin Lakes Police System Volume 3. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Okay, it's pretty sparse. Let's go. Officer Dooley. Whoa! I almost shot you there, Detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Detective McQueen. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little, I'll say. So, what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, Detective. Great, let's get started. Let's have a little look at... Okay, let's see what Dooley has to say again. After you, Detective, you know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Look, it was a very hot summer, so the rain is appreciated. It's our squad car. Our trusty squad car. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I like to call it the Popo Moto. Okay. Okay, Dooley. Well, I guess we head inside. Roy Jones. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? Now see, this was how people underestimated Columbo, because he had a scruffy little Macintosh on. But he always got them in the end. Hey, that's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Well, he's not seeming, that concerned. Let's see. There's an ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I am rarely around my kid. Well, that's one way of solving the issue. Okay, so how can I help you, Detective? Okay, well, firstly, tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, Detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age, so I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Okay, well, let's see what his alibi is. Where were you last night? How come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, Detective. My taxes pay your salary. Okay, that old chestnut. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Well, he's got you there. Fine. Call this number, they'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Bells. Fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? I've received an item of matches. Okay, so either Dooley likes to partake of the bells at the Booty Boutique, or he moonlights there part-time. Who knows? Okay, let's check out the painting. Nice schooner. Haha, you dummy. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Okay, well, I mean, he tried. Whoa, these folks must be millionaires. Based on a boat painting. Maybe the place is very big. Okay, let's go into the hallway, shall we? We've got the living room, we've got a closet, we've got study, grandfather clock, chandelier, let's check that. One of those crystals is worth more than I get paid in a year. We could take one. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Nicely covered there, Dooley. Right, grandfather clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock. What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting? Whatever you say, detective. Okay, well, I get the feeling that Dooley is either a comedic genius or a little bit of a himbo. Either way, I like it. Okay, let's try the closet, since that kind of a dead end. What's this? Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes and fat beats, then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night we'll be finding this kid. Okay, well, you know, Dooley likes to let loose apparently. So we've got the black light bulb. Oh dear, I didn't mean to press that. All the junk is useless junk. Okay. So, study, living room. Well, let's try the study. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Okay, well that's made that easier. Living room then. Okay, so the living room is where we came from. Can we go upstairs? Let me see if I can find out anything else from Mr. Jones. Oh, okay, let's ask him if we can get into the study. I'd love to help, detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. Sorry. Well, isn't that convenient? I've taken up enough of your time, and I've nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. Okay, well, upstairs it is. Flowers, telephone, master bedroom, attic, daughter's bedroom. Okay, let's just check out this stuff out here before we go into any of the rooms. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Okay, telephone. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to put it. Very self-aware, I like it. I mean, people have telephones, or used to have telephones in their hallways, I guess. This was a time when being on the phone would be disruptive to other people, so you may take a call out in the hallway. But times has changed. Right, towards bedroom, let's go. Teddy. Oh, it's the Mrs. Jones, so the mother. Drawers, pens, man, tree, pony, very helpfully labelled there. Okay, let's check out the teddy first. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding, you don't know, you're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Well that, I mean, no need to insult the bear. Let's see what Mrs. Jones knows. Okay, hello, can I ask? My baby is gone. Tell me about Alice. She just disappeared. My baby. Okay. Is there anything? You have to find her. Okay, goodbye. Find her. Okay, well, that's what we're here for. So, she's understandably upset. Let's look at this man. This could be a drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put it out on APB then. No, Dooley, don't do that. A blue man. 5'7" to 6'4". Tree, looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school. I mean, he's been quite mean about our poor missing child. What's he got to say about the pony? I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Maybe one of them's not a leg. I don't know. Drawers. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Not with that attitude, my guy. Okay, pens. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. Ah, so we've received a blacklight marker and we have a blacklight light bulb. Okay, well, nothing more to find in here, it looks like. Let's leave. Master bedroom. What's Officer Dooley saying? That nanny is beautiful. Ask her if she's single. You know, as part of the investigation. He's always got a plan going, old Dooley. What's the bed? A water bed, very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under there. No, it doesn't. Nanny McFiend. Well, if names are anything to go by, she's our first suspicious person. So we've received a strange page. Okay, let's look at the painting. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Detective McQueen, I mean, her looks are the least of your concerns this moment. Okay. Family photo. Drawers. Let's look in the drawers. It seems impolite to go rifling around in someone's drawers uninvited. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, family photo. Alice and her mum look quite happy here. Let's speak to the nanny. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Well, she sounds like a woman who's happy in her job. Doesn't resent the child at all. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. Okay, yeah, deflected that perfectly. How long have you been working for the Joneses? Oh, I corrected it without even realising. Joneses, detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralise it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. You tell him, Dooley. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbour no ill will whatsoever. Okay, okay, great. Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Well, you sound like you would know. So we've got the study key. Okay. Well, I guess if we can't look in those drawers, we'll leave. We can always come back. So we've been in both bedrooms. There's the attic, but we've got the study key. What should we do? You know what? I'm going to look in the attic while we're here. Strange looking attic. Okay. There's some paint thinner boxes. Paint cans. Broken lamp. Okay. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. I mean, we've all got a box like that. Paint thinner. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've received that as an item. Let's check the paint cans. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Broken lamp. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. Okay, well that's useful to know since we have a bulb that I assume we may need to use at some point. It's boxes, just a bunch of forgotten memories. What's Dooley up to? As attics go, this one is extra creepy. Is it? I mean, it's kind of empty. Am I missing anything? I mean, I think our next step is to go to the study anyway, so let's go. in we go. Locked. I wonder if... Oh, okay, we have to actually drag this key, I see. And hey presto, we're in. Okay, let's check out this. Oh, we can't check out the portrait. Interesting. There's a dog. Armchair. Hey, there are only 2 seats in this house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. No. Only what we can see exists in this universe. Or indeed any universe. Right, magazine stack. His magazine collection. Jeez, this guy is obsessed with Jugs. Jugs Weekly. Another lovely pair. I agree. It's niche. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. A shame. Lantern. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left too. Okay, so we've taken the oil lantern. Excuse me if you just had my stomach rumbling. It is nearly lunchtime. I'm just having a drink, excuse me. Okay. Dog statue. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Okay, it's kind of mean. Painting. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Well, we've got a pair of them in this household, because he has one in the study and she has one in the bedroom. Well, it's not really proved as useful as we hoped, maybe. Let's see what Dooley has to say. You can never trust a man who has too many books. That's what I say. How many books are too many? 6? And how many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. Dooley doesn't read books. Is he kidding? Okay. Right, well, we've been everywhere that's available to us. I think I have missed the opportunity to use the light bulb. So I think, let's go back upstairs. Let me just quickly check the master bedroom first. Okay, no. The nanny is still in there. I guess if we go back up to the attic, I'm going to use the black light bulb on the lamp and hope it works. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. Oh, well, what the heck? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Okay, interesting. There's a strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Oh yeah, the famous starter book for occultists. Okay, can we... I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijink and redraw those missing symbols. Oh, okay, cool. So that's worked out better than I had even expected. Okay, so we need this one. It has... Yeah, that's right. Move that one over. And then this one. Yeah. And then a square with 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sweet. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Do we need a lantern? Can I use the matches in the lantern? I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. So we've got a lit lantern, excellent. I don't know what we need the paint thinner for. Are we going in, lads? I guess we are. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Oh, I see, it's lit, but we have to actually give it to him, I guess. That's a rookie mistake. Well, Dooley? Seems like a bad idea to me. Okay, I don't know what he wants me to do then. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offence, Detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. Okay, Dooley, thanks for that. Oh, okay. There's a child. It's Alice. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yup. Good, I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash, bang. Not so fast, Detective. Oh, it's Nanny McFiend. I told you, the name said it all. She's strapped as well. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. Okay, great. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. Okay. Well, what kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD? I mean, she's really letting him have it, isn't she? Sadly fair. I love that. He just caved. He's like, I can't even argue against it. So what's this, an inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Okay, so she's gonna assume responsibility for the child and have all their money. Fair enough. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Okay. Once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Well, you shouldn't have said that, should you? Okay, Dooley's out. What do I do? I'm scared, mister. It'll all be okay. Don't waste time trying to sweet talk your way out of this. So what am I supposed to... I don't know what I'm supposed to do, actually. Ow. I don't know what he was saying ow at. One more step and I'll shoot, Detective. Now get hauling. So am I meant to drag? I don't get what I'm meant to do here. Paint thinner, paint cans. Why is there more? Have a taste of your own medicine. No. Well, that's that problem solvent. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun and pretend it's the first time you heard it. Okay. Okay, mister. Okay, so paint thinner apparently sealed up the demonic doorway. So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic. The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Excellent work, all done. Let's check what it says. Edit, their kid got lost in the dark side. Nanny to blame, did the old switcheroony and got the kid home. I didn't hear her say it, but she probably called me a hero. I'm sure she did. Well, we wrapped that up nice and tightly with a beautiful bow. Next case is Tome Alone. So that was our first case. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back to solve a new case in my next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.